Welcome back to ATV Oil. Today I'm going to be changing the differential fluid in the front diff of my 2022 CFMOTO ZForce 950 HOEX. I previously did a video a few days ago doing the rear differential, changing the fluids in that. The front is basically the same, but I just wanted to do a video for those who are not sure how to find stuff or get around and do the work themselves. This will help them out a lot. So let's get to it. The first thing you want to do is make sure that your side-by-side is on level ground. Go and clean around the fill plug and go and clean underneath the drain plug as well. Just wipe it down with a rag, make sure there's no mud in those areas. And that's a good start, so let's get going. Okay, I got my drain pan underneath. I'm going to go underneath and loosen the drain plug. This is the type of socket you're going to need for most rear ends and front end diffs. So just going to put on our socket, go underneath and take it down. All right, sad part is my skid plate hole does not line up perfectly and I can't get the socket on straight on. It's like on an angle. So I'm going to have to undo part of it, the skid plate, to get at it. Well, that was fun. I had to remove my bumper in order to drop the front of my skid plate. Well, here it is over here. So this is the skid plate here I had to drop. It's an iron Baltic skid plate. That took me over half an hour just to get that all down because I wasn't sure which bolts to undo. So now I can get access to the drain plug of the front differential. There we go, we got it loosened. I'll back it out now. Get my drain plug under here. And I don't have my latex gloves on, but that's all right. There we go. Okay, this oil's still clean. Not like the rear one where it had water in it. But I figured I went on through a river last fall that was pretty deep, and I think some water got in the vent tube from the rear end, the rear diff. So I think pretty sure that's what happened. I'm going to keep an eye on it anyway. So I should have loosened up the fill plug as well. I'll do that now. There it is right there. And we'll get our socket in there first. Get our Johnson bar on here. And loosen. There we go. And we'll back that out. And if it's not already empty, it'll drain better. And we'll let it sit for a couple minutes in order for it to drain. Make sure you have your crush rings on there, that you don't lose them. I'm going to clean both of these plugs up. There's just a little bit of metal shavings there, not hardly anything at all, which is normal. And we'll let that drip for a bit, and we'll put our drain plug back in and start adding our differential fluid. I'm going to wipe around the hole, the drain hole, make sure there's no dirt there. And we're going to snug it up to 18.4 foot-pounds. I'm not going to use a torque wrench because I think I kind of got it figured out. I'm just not going to over tighten. I'm not going to go crazy, right? There we go. I'll check it. There, our drain plug is in. Now we can start adding our fluid to the front diff. We're going to be using the AMSOIL differential fluid, transmission and differential fluid. It's a 75W90 GL5, that's what it calls for. We're going to add, well, to the CFMOTO ZForce 950 here, we're going to be adding 250 milliliters. Don't put any more than what it asks for. Add the right capacity. I mentioned in my other video, the first time I ever did the rear end, I put enough fluid in there so that it started to just seep out of the fill hole. And that is way too much fluid. And you're going down the road, you're getting at a decent speed. The fluid's getting hot in there, it's churning around. That fluid is going to boil up and out of your vent tube to the rear diff, and then it ends up on your exhaust. It stinks like hell, and it's just too much fluid. So 400 milliliters in the rear, 250 milliliters in the front diff. So this bag was enough for the rear and it's going to be enough for the front as well. And I'm measuring in metric, so we're going to add 250 milliliters to this measuring cup. Then we'll know exactly what we need. All right, so I have a funnel here with a skinny tube on it, clear tube. I'm going to put it in the fill hole, and I'm going to start adding the fluid to the diff. At least that's what I think I'm going to do. I did that on the rear. I can't remember how I did it on the front. It's just long enough to fit into that hole there. And I have my funnel right here, and I'm going to start adding the fluid to it from there, hopefully. I should have ran it down through here, but I think it'll work. And we're just going to add it slow. And it'll take care of itself. It'll drip in there. Actually, this isn't a bad system. It's working out good. Now it's going to take a while because I pinched the tube to get it in this hole. So it'll just take a little bit of time. Again, I'll bring you back when the differential is full of fluid. It's only 250 milliliters anyway. Again, today we used the AMSOIL ATV, UTV transmission and differential fluid. I only put the best stuff in my machines. You treat your machine good, it'll treat you good. A lot of people think that AMSOIL is high priced, but you know what? When you buy premium fluids and oils, it's worth it. Plus, I can show you how to save 25% off on all your orders. You join the preferred customer program. You get, like I said, you get 25% off your order. Plus, you get free shipping on $100 if you're a US citizen and $130 if you're Canadian. Plus, there's other benefits to the preferred customer program. Just go to atvoil.ca. If you have any questions, just leave them with me. It'd be a pleasure to be your AMSOIL dealer. Again, that's atvoil.ca. My name's Roland. And if you want to see the other video where I did the rear differential fluid change or the motor oil change, just go here to the left and check out the next video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again.